Greetings and salutations. Imperator Vespasian bringing you a new group of figures to look at. Seems to be most of what we do these days. These are Traitor Guard. So they are...
You forgot me.
Oh, I did. Do you want me to start again or should we just carry on?
Just tell them that I'm here.
The sidekick's here.
Yeah,
Is there?
I'm here.
Say hi. Right, anyway, I'm talking about these awesome figures. Do you mind? Right, these are Traitor Guardsmen, and they are completely brilliant. You know, I'm going to do this again. Right, in the old days, Traitor Guardsmen, they were just like guard, right? And now Traitor Guardsmen are absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
They've got some serious special rules to them now. And they're not just normal human traitors. They're really good. They've got some really good upgrades. Right, so take it away.
Yeah, 1.5 point. There you go. Done.
That's not an upgrade. No, they're the only people not to get an additional health point in the new rules. Right, so...
Right, they can do something called an ambush,
Yes.
where the troops may deep strike within 2 inches.
Yes. In that last game we played, we were talking about distance. Deep striking is always 9 inch.
Yeah.
Always 9 inch. Half the units we used in that game have special rules, meaning they no longer applies. So, these guys can deep strike to within 2 inches of a bad guy. Or a good guy, you know.
Let's say they assassinated him. Oh no, he's dead. Oh no, right? And then they go, oh no, the reinforcements come in, and then they can do something called Return to the Shadows.
Yeah.
Where if over 6 inches from the enemy, he's dead now, so he's nowhere near, he's not close to him anymore. They can withdraw.
Yes.
They're gone, vanished.
So that's it. That's great. So basically, you can because these are sort of probably local planetary defense force who changed gone traitor or guardsmen. They're chaos, right?
Yeah.
They know the ground, so they're sneaky. They're sneaky people, and so they just appear from nowhere.
Really big problem.
Within 2 inches of an enemy and completely unload into the guy. And then, if they're 6 inches away from the enemy in their movement phase, you can simply remove them.
Yeah.
And put them back in your reserve box, ready to deep strike again. That is amazing! There's literally nothing in the 40k universe that does that. Right? These guys do it. These guys are now probably one of the best units in the game now.
Yep.
They're Imperial Guardsmen, they have 1 wound, they're rubbish. They've got rubbish weapons, but they have the best special rules. So if you're worried about your unit being out in the middle of nowhere, maybe there's a dreadnought stomping towards them and they're going to get slaughtered, you just take them off the table.
Yeah.
And you don't have to roll for it or anything, you just remove them. Just remove them. Just great. These guys are amazing. Anyway, what are the guys? They're guardsmen. They're guardsmen. Now, I wanted them to be in scruffy clothing. And so I used... Frostgrave figures for it.
Oh.
So all the arms and everything are from the Imperial Guard box. All the heads, most of the stuff is from the Imperial Guard box. I think Scions, isn't that a Scion radio? Or is it a Catachan radio? I'm not sure. But so all the equipment that they're carrying is from the guard. One of the Imperial Guard boxes of some kind, the Astra Militarum boxes. But these heads are from the Frostgrave Cultist box, and the bodies are either Frostgrave Cultists or figures from the Frostgrave sort of game. That face, the lady's face there, that's straight out of the Frostgrave. This body is the female warrior, so it's a woman, it's a lady, and she's got the female head. And she looks awesome, and that's the Chaos Guardsmen. They are awesome. So, what are they armed with, though? Because they're not that good.
So they have a combat knife, as always.
Hooray!
A chainsaw.
Hooray! +1 attack. That's alright.
A bolt pistol.
That's actually better than a las pistol.
A las gun.
Oh.
Well, it's got 2 attacks.
It does. It fires twice. Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's rapid fire. Yeah.
A flamer.
Yay! That's actually good. That's
And
useful.
surprisingly, a melter gun.
Oh yeah, I do actually have these guys equipped with melter guns because I needed something to kill something heavy with.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I did upgrade them a bit. But other than that, they're great, and they only cost you 2 points, which is like what, 50 points.
Yeah.
if that. Is it even that? So that's pretty good. Combat rating, 2 points. Is it combat rating? What do they call it? No. It's easy to calculate your armies if you use the combat rating rather than the points value.
Yeah.
And the points value equates to about 25 points a point or something. Or 35 points. I don't know. Whatever. Who cares? So that's it. Traitor Guardsmen. So what do you think of the special rule?
They're really good. They're really good as a team.
They're very Alpha Legion-y.
Yeah, but better. Because the Alpha Legion can't
No,
move
they can't.
back. No, they're just there now.
So Alpha Legion gets Deep Strike and do exactly the same.
But the Alpha Legion are a bit better because they can just go straight into the stabbing phase.
Yes.
You know, straight into just assassinating them basically.
Yes.
But they can't.
But
They have to move in 2 inches.
Yeah.
So it has to be shooting.
Well, within 2 inches, that means you're not in combat, right?
Well, you
Which
can
means
roll.
You can shoot, and it's up to you if you want to charge in. If you want to charge in, you're not going to fail.
No.
Really, because you need to roll a 1. Oh no, you don't.
No, you do need to roll.
That was nothing rude. That was the chair.
The thing with this, is the chainsaw range is 1 inch.
Yeah.
Which means that you do have to get a 1.
You'll have to roll a 1. I don't think you're going to fail rolling a 1 though.
You end up running past him and fall off a cliff.
Yeah. You get 6-inch automatic movement anyway, so technically you don't make a difference.
Into them anyway.
So these guys are going to be able to land and either go straight into combat or shoot. And
you probably use them as someone to finish off an enemy that's really wounded.
Yes, you could do that.
Then hide them again.
You could do it to
distract.
Yeah, sort of. I mean, they're cheap. They cost 2.
2 points.
So they're really cheap. So you can use them to sort of make your enemy busy. Because they're not going to stand very long. Although the ability to run away, sort of vanish, is.
It does take a full turn.
But all the same, you can remove them from the field and then repost them again.
Yeah.
And you can keep doing it. You can keep using the ambush rule each turn. Well, not each turn, every second turn. But isn't that awesome? That's great. That's pretty good. So if you have maybe 4 squads of these, that's 4 deep strikes. Maybe give them an Alpha Legion to help them. If you've got an Alpha Legion, that's good. Or you could deep strike some Terminators in with them. You've got yourself instant support for any troops you're dropping. If you've got troops dropping in a drop pod, if your Chaos Marines are landing in a drop pod,
yeah.
These guys deep strike, they hit the enemy aren't targeting the drop pods, they're too busy dealing with these guys. And then by the time these guys have gone, if you beat them, right, which is quite likely, you've now got to deal with Chaos
How
Marines.
many drop pods they just spawned.
Yes.
Yeah. And especially when you're playing Templars, you get focused on them regardless. Because
I won't have a choice.
It's your job to shoot the person in front.
Yeah, that's a big downside to Templars.
But they're really good at combat.
Yes,
they're really good.
They are combat heavy, but
like the Saw Brethren can take out a whole group. How many they are, it doesn't matter. They can take out a whole group.
Yes. Yeah, Sword Brethren are pretty awesome. I've only got 1 unit, which is a shame.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just yawned there. What time is it?
It is 4. It's 4 o'clock.
There's a big difference between 6 and 4.
Because it said 16.
Sorry, it's not 6 or 4 in the morning, it's 6 or 4 in the afternoon.
Nah, it's 4 in the morning.
Yeah. We're watching a TV show set in, somewhere in the north? I don't know, some foreign country in the north. And it's daylight all the time. Because it's their summer and they have daylight all the time. And the guy wakes up at 4 o'clock in the morning and someone's phoned him. And we've got a murder, you need to come in. And he goes, oh, okay. And he says, what time is it? He says, 4 o'clock. It's 4 in the morning. It's bright daylight all the time. It's middle of the night, bright daylight.
That is actually a place, isn't it? I think it's got
Yeah.
Greenland. Is it Greenland?
I don't know where it's set. It's somewhere foreign. And it's daylight all the time is there. So
Put in the comments what it is.
yeah.
I know it's a place. I know it's actually a place.
It's got the guy who played Henry V. Henry V? Which is the Onto the Breach, Dear Friends?
Oh, him.
St. Crispin's Day.
Yeah.
You know, I used to be able to do that. No,
I know who the actor
will
is.
curse your name that you were not here on St. Crispin's Day. That guy. Him. Kenneth Branagh. Thank you, from over in the stalls. Yes, Kenneth Branagh. It's Sweden, is it?
Yeah.
I didn't know they had daytime all day, do they? Well, they must do. They obviously do, yeah. I didn't know Sweden did that.
Maybe it's like the top bit.
If you're from Sweden, let us know. Yeah, it's all farmland and ice. There's like 3 buildings in the entire show. Just you never get to see anything.
Oh, what a murder scene.
Everyone dies in a farm. It's all farmland. And he spends half the show driving to get anywhere. He's just driving constantly, falling asleep at the wheel, trying to get to wherever there's been a murder. We also watched a show set in Wales, which was brilliant, but it was all farmland. It was like a farmer had done something, and another farmer had done something. Every episode, a farmer had got murdered, or a farmer had murdered another farmer. It was all farmers, because in Wales there's nothing but farms apparently. Anyway, sorry. Oh yeah, 40k. This is a game we play, and these are figures from the game, so I hope you enjoy them.
Yeah, so if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe, and comment down below what you think of the Traitor Guard.
Yes,
Pretty awesome.
They're awesome. They're brilliant. Best figures in the game, I'm telling you. Right, thank you for watching, and goodbye.
Goodbye.